I think music runs in our DNA in my family.
Okay.
It's in dormant form. That you now choose to develop it, I don't know. I'm saying that because I have àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n obìnrin tó ń jẹ́ bí ọmọ àbúrò dad mi tó ń study music ní university obìnrin.
Okay.
All my uncles, they play musical instruments up till now. And I'm talking about these people are accomplished people too, chartered accountants and all that, doing well, but up till now, they still play bass guitar, solo guitar, and even their children, quite popular, playing sax, you know, especially in Ife, playing sax to very high level. And of course, you know, Brauli, my brother, is a musicologist. This guy can play any musical instrument, any. Be it tuba, be it trumpet, be it sax, be it keyboard, be it pipe organ. You know, I mean, he lectures music. He has PhD in music. So my middle senior brother, you know, is a drum specialist. He can play drums and all that. So I would say it's been in our DNA in dormant form.
Okay.
However, my first exposure to music will be through church, like so many other people that you've interviewed. Aman Lulunga, you know, and I still do very, very well. I'm actually very proficient.
Which of the drums?
The Olojumeji, the Akuba,
Okay.
and the drum. I can any drum, and I can try my hands on shakara, gong. Not like I'm not an expert, but I can hold my own up till now.
Okay.
You understand? It's not as if I cannot hold the drum. I know what to say with it. I can do that. So my brother Brawley used to bring home this little Casio keyboard, very thin one.
Kí ni model ẹ̀? Ṣé ẹ rántí?
I can't remember, but it has white and black key, very small. He will hide it in his bag. He doesn't come home often, by the way. So whenever he comes home, on my hide this in the bag, I will go there, I will take it out, and I will start trying my hands on it and all that. That will be my first recollection of me being introduced to keyboard. And I loved it since then. And yeah, through church, through my family, my brother that has been in music, I would say those are the ones that introduced me to music.
All right. Your first band, Voice of Hope, ló ń jẹ́. Báwo lẹ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ Voice of Hope? Kí ló inspire pé kẹ́ ní Voice of Hope?
So it wasn't my first band. It was actually that Voice of Hope that metamorphosized into Ultimate Band.
Okay.
It was the same thing. It was named Voice of Hope for a very short period of time.
Okay.
What inspired it? That's the question, right?
Meanwhile, if it's not your first band only first band.
No, I'm trying to say I did not have first band, second band. It's
just
that
the
same band.
Okay.
The name changed.
Okay.
That was
all
what
right.
I meant.
All right. So it's just one. It's just one.
One band. We changed the name.
Okay. All right.
So, interestingly, okay, so the question is what inspired the band?
To create a band.
So, I went to a party somewhere around Saleh General. So, I was invited by one of my very good Egbon, you know, Tamain Jolo Church, Mr. Femi Komalafe, I think he's late now. May God rest his soul. So it was New Waves that was playing. New Waves just started.
Okay. So that was around what year?
That should be around 99. Is it 98 or 99?
No, New Wave started way back 95, quite.
I don't know.
I think
We started around 94. We started 94.
94.
Yeah, so that should have been around 95, not around. It was 1995.
But New Wave still bearing man.
New Wave City better. It was 90, it's not 95, 90, 94 was.
And you the Tiber 92 94
Let
library.
me correct myself. It was 90, 95.
95.
No, 94. I started in 94. The party was 94
Okay.
that I attended.
So I think New Waves was 92 now.
Yes, it was 94. Yes, it was 94. So I went to the party. I was looking at this brilliant artist playing, brilliant band,
New Waves.
New Waves. And people were dancing. Like, people were just having fun.
Style we don't call man. Is it the
Keyboard music.
Okay, orúkọ tá máa pè ní àbí?
Yes,
Keyboard
that's what I would call it because it's a programmed keyboard. You know, Casio, what's it called? Is it 5.2, whatever?
520.
520. That was what it was using. It was using 2 keyboards and everything was just nice.
On the Polari stage.
There were like 7 or 8. But the interesting thing to me was that people were really dancing. They were really having fun. Like the kind of fun that I don't see often. And I was looking at what New Waves was doing. It wasn't a big deal to me. It wasn't a big deal to me at all because I'd done something similar in churches where I would play keyboard and also sing at the same time. So it was like a surprise to me that people can actually be having this much fun to this thing that is not a big deal. So that night, I made up my mind that I felt that I can do what he's doing, if not better. Note the word, if not.
No,
but at least I can do what he's doing. So that was it. That was how I just catch the bug. Yeah, so.
Were you in school around that time?
Around that time, it was a time in my life where I was trying to determine what I really want to do in my life. I'd been in Ibadan. I'd sojourned in Ibadan in previous years. And I was trying to make up my mind what I really wanted to do. I could not figure it out. Then I said, okay, let me come home. Let me come home. That will be around July of 1994. Let me come home to my parents, and maybe I can figure it out. If I will, I have 3 options. Then I'm not going to talk about it. The 3 options that I was thinking about, and that was when that happened.
Okay, so but I really knew Waves on stage. More
Yes.
impressing at the feel play.
I was impressed, and I was thinking, this is not a big deal. I can do this.
So how did you form Voice of Hope? Then did you form it immediately?
So, Dayo, I have a friend that a member of Ultimate Band.
Dayo, Adeyemi.
Adeyemi. I always hang out in the house. Remember, I was the last born. Who am I going to be playing with in the house? And they've gone. So I always hang out with Dayo. Fortunately, we have this Egbon, big Egbon. I was living in Dayo's house then. They were living in the same house. It was already a band, a band leader. He has his own band. But Adapo or Laitun, Dapsin. They call him Funwaton. He used to be a jester that became, a singer.
Yeah.
And he has equipment. So there is this space in Dayo's house where they normally practice. And before that time, I've been playing keyboard. Not proficiently, but good enough. Because it wasn't as if we have a lot of instrumentalists in Ilesha back then. So, and I remember I'd gone to show with him maybe once or twice, but my dad didn't approve. My dad didn't approve at all.
For my
Keyboard.
okay.
I remember twice.
But you drill and play.
Yes. So when I came home from that party, it's a general party, I now figured out that this is what I should do.
Okay.
It came to me clearly that yes, maybe this is actually the reason that I came back to Ilesha,
Ilesha.
like an appointment with destiny, kind of. So I now, by the way, Dapo Olaiton, Egbon Dapo Olaiton, that has a band then, Dayo was playing for him, Goke, Sunday. So it was actually easy for me to pitch my idea to them and say, hey guys, I have this idea. I want to do this. Why don't you let us form our home band? Yeah, that was it.
So after that, báwo lẹ ṣe pitch ẹ sí wọn?
Just the way I just told you.
No, wait, it's so.
Well, I told them we can do this. I want to do this. I can do this. But
Báwo ló ṣe rọrùn fún wọn láti fi band tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe àwọn per show?
because I incentivized them,
How?
I said, okay, we are all going to be original members. We are all going to have the same share,
Okay.
equal rights, and equal stake.
Okay.
That is the incentive.
So wọ́n kì sínú ẹ̀.
Lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀.
So ó wá jẹ́ ẹ̀yin mélòó lẹ́jọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀?
So, Emi, Dayo, Goke, Sunday, then Bragbenga, another our manager.
Ṣé Bragbenga wà lọ́dọ̀ fún ọ̀tọ́ mọ́ ẹ̀ náà?
No. Bragbenga, we are family. Me and Bragbenga, we are family.
Okay.
So, and I just felt we needed someone more. And Bragbenga could sing then high tone as well. So I just felt that because Goke is multi-talented, same thing with Sunday. So we can rotate and Bragbenga can fill in to sing.
Ṣé fún ọ̀tọ́ bínú?
I wouldn't know. Maybe.
But naturally.
Naturally, he's human, at the initial stages also helped us.
Okay.
Because now and then it will allow me to use his equipment to practice.
Oh, really?
Yes, when he's done with his own practice, we can do half an hour or an hour. And as a matter of fact, it was one of those practices that someone heard that gave us our first break.
First break or first show?
First show.
First show.
That was it. That was all it took.
That only show?
That was all it took.
But let's play.
Ace and S. Old Yabo supermarkets
Okay.
that became Ace and S. A boys' night. Root Club Christmas party.
Okay.
Yeah. The late Bra Sunday Eson, Elegbon.
Yeah.
And Uncle Doshu Gidigbi, of course, is still alive. May God bless him.
Root
Club.
Àwọn ẹlẹ́gbọ̀n. Ẹni tí
Yes.
wọ́n bá fẹnu tún tiẹ̀ ṣe, ó ti bọ́ sáyé.
And the other if you know,
Mi tiẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ that, I don't want to talk about that part. But ẹni tó bá fẹnu tún tiẹ̀, wọ́n máa sọ pé ẹni báyìí làwọn gbé lọ́wọ́.
yeah,
Kó má mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe gan, àwọn ló mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe jù láyé.
yes.
That's ẹlẹ́gbọ̀n.
But they are very good. They know music. And they love music. And they know good music. So it was one of those practices that birthed that.
Okay. So how was the first show? Kí ni experience ń ṣe wá G3?
No, I wasn't jittery. I've always had confidence.
Yeah.
But it's like what you do.
Okay.
It comes to you naturally.
Yeah.
I know that I can do it. I can do it.
Irú àwọn orin wọlé nǹkan mọ̀ ẹ́.
I can't remember, but it has to be the music of those days. So the Melegbons, they love high life.
The
Wura Fadakas.
Fadaka, okay. That's high life.
Yes, Wura Fadakas. Tuji Oyelanos,
Okay.
and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Then Amopelu Tungba. And it was something completely different than what people are used to.
So Osumo continue with Shiteri.
Osumo, but it's much more closer to Gbenga Falope Jr.
That means vocal styling here.
Yes.
Osumo Falope.
Yes.
Torí bí Bọ́lá Túndé ṣe ń kọrin yàtọ̀ sí.
Yes. Yes. I would say New Waves is, for lack of better words, is very linear.
Okay.
Falope, like you, unpredictable. Like
Falope ti popular gangman yẹn rí.
very, very popular. Very, very popular. And I will call him my mentor musically.
Okay.
I look up to him a lot. And I think he's one of the most underrated unsung heroes of music. Only if people know how talented that he is and what he has done. But because he doesn't put himself out there, he just belongs to the class of the Tunji Oyelano, Jimmy Sholanke, people that don't really sing their own praises and all that or put themselves out there. But he's really, 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 really good. I doff my cap up to now.
All right, Ilesha, as of that time,
Yes.
Our bands wo ló ti ń kọrin, tọ́n ti wà ń tà, tọ́n ti ń lọ show just before Voice of Hope came.
Okay, so we have older musicians. You have to understand that era, I would say we are just transitioning from the way music used to be to, contemporary music of then.
Yeah.
The wave that was started by New Waves.
Okay. Ilesha.
Nilisha. It was like a wave that's spreading, that we help also spread. So we have the people like Baba Ade Alabi, Baba Yoade, Young Ade, Bolu Atife, Ojoba Lingo.
Okay.
I don't know if you have heard any of this name. Yeah. In Fuji, we have Oyele, we have Kadoka, we have, is this other one that I've forgotten? I think I have it down there. And there's a woman that was singing then, Yashere Wala. Yes.
Kí ló ń kọ? Fuji àbí Juju?
Juju.
Shere Wala.
Yeah, Shere Wala. Then who else do we have then? Yeah, those are the ones. Tom calling.
Okay.
Then when New Waves came, New Wave just swept all of them aside, with the exception of Young Ade, Babalai Wala Ogini, and Ayoade.
Okay.
Àti Bolu Atife.
Ẹ bá ilé Abíóyè. Ṣé ẹ lè ní? Bàbá kan wá tó ń jẹ́ Abíóyè.
Mi rántí wọn.
Ẹ rántí wọn. Okay.
Mi rántí wọn. Mo lè má lè recollect wọn.
Okay.
Because don't also forget that then, èmi máa ń sá fún àwọn àgbàlagbà olórin.
Why tẹ̀ ṣe ń sá fún?
Well, tọ́mọ bá bá ìtàn, àbá àrọ́bá ni bàbá àtàn. What I felt then was that, ọmọ kékeré ni mí, I don't even know how to deal with àwọn àgbàlagbà tán tí ń kọrin. I don't know what I would do wrong or say wrong or whatnot.
Around that time, you were in your 20s?
I was in my 20s, yes.
Okay.
I was in my 20s. And also don't forget my background. Academia, la máa ń wà nínú ilé wa, ìwé náà ń kà. Like, I was the one to bẹ́jú.
Okay.
Láti wá kọrin. And it wasn't as if my dad really loved it until he just felt that there is nothing he can do about it.
Okay.
So then we started doing very well, because when we started that year, it just went from 1 to 100. From the first show, we got another show for the second day.
Okay.
From the second day, we got another show, and it didn't stop.
Bó ṣe ń lọ nìyẹn.
It didn't stop. It was as if, a keg of
Gunpowder.
That was it.
Okay, so New Waves Ultimate. Àwọn other bands wo lẹ́yìn lè sọ pé ó wá after yín tí wọ́n, because at the point wọ́n relegate àwọn the Juju bands. Mi ì lè sọ much of the Fuji bands or the Juju band because àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe kan wá ní pé wọ́n sọ lédè Ìjẹ̀ṣà pé ṣé ó lè kọrin bíi
New Waves.
New Waves.
Waves, you know.
Gbogbo
So
ẹni
lè
tó bá
kọ
ti
Waves.
jẹ́ boys band báyìí.
Yeah.
Ó
So
lè
lè kọ
kọrin
Waves.
Waves ni.
Yeah. So after me, I remember Sheyi Comforter.
Just immediately after you, have you?
Not immediately after. At some point after.
Immediate, I mean, not that we pay boya after ti, but the band that came after you, only just 2 years, only just 3 years after. But band tẹ rántí pé ó dìde tó ń kọ style tẹ ń kọ after Ultimate.
Okay, so the first person I will mention is Boye Melody. There's a guy called Boye Melody.
Baragboyega, he was my teacher.
Really?
Me Methodist High School, was a student teacher actually. Wọ́n wá láti college, wọ́n ṣe music and anything music, mo máa ń tojú bọ̀.
Interesting. So I know Boye very well.
So Boye came after Ultimate.
Yes. Then I remember Ife Legacy.
Okay.
Then I remember Sheyi Comforter.
Okay. In that order. For the purpose of documentation, right?
So don't quote me. My
right.
memory isn't what it used to be.
Okay.
However, I'm very sure of Boye.
Okay.
Very, very sure of Boye because when he was starting out, he came to me. We met.
Okay.
Very nice brother. You know, say, you know, you understand. So, and we were hurt as at that time and became friends. Then Master B.
Okay. At what point in Master B? Because Master B ń ṣe gbogbo eléré.
Yes. Master B was doing gbogbo eléré, but he has always have it in mind to start a band. He really loved music.
Okay.
And at some point, we also always used to go to his shop to rehearse and record.
Okay.
So he came after us. Yeah, definitely after us. So Boye Melody, Master B, Ife Legacy, Sheyi Comforter. Who else? Yeah, those are the ones that I remember.
Tí wọ́n tẹ̀lé yín.
Yes.
So some other people after we attending to travel, no sure, and maybe
It has to be.
okay.
It has to be.
Let's look at the ìgbà yẹn. Tí máa ń sọ pé mo rántí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kọ́ ni mo rántí àwọn kan wà tẹ́kẹ́ mo bá bí àròbá ni. But àwọn kan wà tí mo mọ̀.
Okay.
Prison Staff Club ní New Waves máa ń ṣe jump.
Yeah.
But the gbọ́pẹ́ ńgbà yẹn and people will leave Lagos ní Friday. Wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ má délé ṣá láti lọ wo show New Waves. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ padà ní Saturday. Likewise, ẹ̀yin náà ń play ní hotel kan tó ń pè ní Crown Excellent Hotel. Wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ má dé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ Friday. Mi mọ other places tí jumps ń ṣẹlẹ̀, but ẹ̀yin àti New Waves mo mọ yẹn dáadáa. Àwọn other places wo ni then báwo ni jump yẹn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀? Ṣé àwọn juju bands yẹn ò ṣe jump before then?
Okay. So I can tell you authoritatively,
I should quote you now.
quote me,
All right.
that no juju band was doing that. That I am the first person
Even before New Waves.
before New Waves. So myself and Dayo and lọ sí ẹ̀yìn ọjà. The late Chief Agbo Babatope, his wife has the family house is behind ẹ̀yìn ọjà. Under the shop síbẹ̀. So àwọn àbúrò mi máa lọ ń bá wọn ṣeré the Foyeke Tolu and all that. So we were just going that day, you know, and we saw this crown thing and we're like, ẹ jẹ́ ká mú báyà ṣe máa ń mú nǹkan, ẹ jẹ́ ká mú nǹkan náà Dayo. So we went in there and I saw the space, small and nice. And the idea just came that we can actually be doing something here and people will come. Because as at that time, we have a lot of fans that will be encouraging us to invite them to our shows. And it had never felt right to be inviting people to someone else's show. So as soon as I got there that day, I was like, this will be an opportunity for those fans to come and just listen to us. So then the man that owned the place walked in, Mr. Goke Agunlejika. He was my senior brother's friend. I said, bros, you know, so one thing, he agreed. And I started that Friday. And it was full. And it was when New Waves okay, so a little disclaimer. Perhaps they've also been planning their own before. I wouldn't know. Right? Because I won't hold brief for them. But what I know to be true is that we started that Friday and they started the following week.
Okay. The Prison Staff Club.
Yes. And you are very right. I have friends up till today that will come from Lagos to Crown. And cars will line up. Like, it's unbelievable. Trust me. And they will come to Crown. Then they would later leave for Prison Club.
Okay.
And sometimes they will come back to Crown and they will still go to Prison Club.
Okay.
That was the way it was for years.
For those years, New Waves Ultimate.
Yeah.
Long.
Yes. Yes.
And they hold sway.
Yes, I will say that.
Was there any competition between the two bands?
No, I won't think so because my belief is that usually when you are talking about competition, that's when you don't know who is your egbon or who's senior you. I'm not that person. And I would never tussle for. I was just doing my thing. And I always give them their due respect. And a whole lot of them will perhaps listen to this interview and they will attest to that fact. So it wasn't any competition. I was doing my thing. They were doing their thing. They are doing really, really good. And I was doing really, really good. So there wasn't any need for competition.
Yomi Solo about ni egbo pe won
Dele,
sir.
I hail you. So Yomi Solo used to be in Ife.
Okay.
I'm saying what I know. Then he will come to Ilesha. Was doing back and forth. At some point, I think he came to Ilesha to stay. And he was singing. I know him to be, of course, a very good artist, singer. And yeah, he was, and perhaps still much more closer to one of my cousins. They go to the same church and so on and so forth. But I do know that when I started, it wasn't in Elisha.
Okay.
Maybe he will come and visit and go back. I know it was in Ife.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Now, talking about Ife,
Yes.
àwọn band wo ló dàbí band tó wà ńfẹ̀?
We have That Your Pet.
Okay. That's the first name tó máa wá sí yín lórí àbí?
No, Junior.
Ife ní Gbénga Fálọkọ́.
Junior used to play ní trance, Nife. Then That Your Pet. Those two people, they hold it down. At some point, Junior moved to Oshogbo.
Ṣogbo.
Yeah.
Okay.
But That Your Pet is also someone that is extremely talented.
Extremely.
Extremely.
Ẹ gbà fún wọn nígbà yẹn.
You can't hide talent.
Yeah.
You see, when we talk about music, you can't hide talent. Is it especially when you really know music? When you listen to a talented person, you will know that, oh, and you are talented. That Your Pet is a very, very talented.
Okay.
Same thing with Junior.
Junior.
They play different things.
So, albums mélòó lẹ ṣe as the lead? Then kí ni journey yín sí pé ẹ fẹ́ record album?
So, as your album, I believe two.
The lead.
Is it? No, I think one. One. I did one.
That's appreciation.
Yes. Before I left.
Can I appreciate?
God and my fans, the best fans in the world up till now. Up till now. My fans in Elisha, Amolisha, they are the best in the world. I don't care what anybody says. When they like you, you can't do no wrong.
Lójú wọn.
The Jide Olokas, the Timo Oloko Repetes, the Wale Olodos, I can go on and on and on. They are still there. They are still my fan up till now. Even though I stopped playing music. They are just die hard.
Ṣé tẹ́ bá gbé mic lé ni?
It has happened within the last 4-5 years. It has happened that maybe I'll go to a party, my band is playing, and they will force me to. They won't even allow me to start singing before. Amazing. I thank God for that.
All right. So, personally,
Yeah.
mi ò kì í ṣọ̀tá ìlọsíwájú. But ẹni téèyàn bá fẹ́ràn gan, téèyàn bá rí pé èèyàn ní rẹ́ni ẹ mú for a while,
Yeah.
ó máa dùn yàn.
Yes.
Ìgbà tí mo gbọ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ travel, I think that should be either 2000, mi ò rántí. Ó dùn mí gan pé kí ni bàbá Lọlá ń wá lọ sílùú òyìnbó. Because I didn't join Ultimate Band, but I was following you.
Yeah, we were together.
Where mi ti ẹ̀ rántí pé ẹ mọ̀ mí gan gbà yẹn.
Délé.
Mo máa tẹ̀lé yín.
Mo mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa. Do I wear uniform? Of course.
Mo máa tẹ̀lé yín lọ sí everywhere. Weekend mi ní dúró nlé. Mo rántí nígbà tẹ́ play fáwọn Ọbákin, wọ́n ṣe nǹkan ní church. Most of àwọn orin tẹ́ máa ń kọ́ gbà yẹn. Mo rántí ìgbà tí Yínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ kan jáde, ó dàbí Sweet Experience. Lára àwọn orin wọ̀nyẹn máa ń irú band bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀yin nìkan máa ń tẹjú wọn ní band náà.
I wonder why.
Anyway, irú èèyàn tọ́lọ́run dá yín ni, kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní like yín.
Really?
Yeah. Ọjọ́ kan tẹ́ fọwọ́ mú ṣé mo àsọmọdé ọmọdé ò ní gbàgbé lot of things.
Yeah.
Tó yẹ pé ṣe lè ń jágbe ńgbà yẹn mọ́ mi náà mi ò gbàgbé.
That's true.
Mo wá gbọ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ travel. Mo believe pé kò sí ẹni náà láyé tó lè ṣe bí ẹ ṣe ń ṣe nínú band yẹn. Torí pé lóòótọ́ irú Ọlọ́run
ní ò sí.
Irú èèyàn pọ̀ but ẹni téèyàn ní interest èèyàn ní interest in.
Yes, I agree.
Ìgbà tẹ́ fẹ́ travel yẹn ó dùn mí. Not for pé kẹ́ má tẹ̀síwájú but mo kàn wò pé kí ló band tí mo fẹ́ràn. So why was it that music wasn't paying you or you felt that let me go for greener pasture?
Béèrè ńlá. So, wow, I wasn't expecting that. So that was a very good time in my life.
Hey, still play music ju 5 years long.
Yeah, that was a very good time because to put it in context so that you understand, we will play on Friday. The crown thing is more than many parties in terms of remuneration.
Okay.
Then we will do 2 shows on Saturday.
2 shows.
2 shows on Saturday. Sometimes we will do shows on Sunday. Then at some point, I think there is this hotel, I've forgotten, maybe Highway Hotel, maybe whatever, that now wanted us to help, bring customer. So he permanently gave us Sunday to come and be playing there. This was my life. Shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday, show on Sunday.
So you were making money.
3 days. Money was not my problem. And like you said, I have my Volkswagen. I was mobile. I have a 3-bedroom flat, house that belonged to my brother here in Ibadan. I'm okay. Life is good, was good. But there was this day that I was just thinking. I've always been a thinker, right? So I was just thinking, and I tried to put myself in my future. I added 10 years to my life, my age then. And I asked myself, where did you see yourself
In 10 years.
in 10 years? I really couldn't answer that question. Because at that point, I could not see myself still doing the same thing that I was doing. It wasn't as if I'm no longer loving music, but it was clear to me at that point that as I grow older, my strength would diminish. Many other people will start doing the same thing that I'm doing. All this noise all around me, wani, it's not going to be like that forever. And that was the day that I just felt that, you know what, I need to have a plan B. And that was the day that I started thinking about because I've always been this someone that I have believed in myself that I can do anything. I'm more than music.
You're more than music.
Way more than music. Meaning, like, it's not
about music alone.
yeah, I can be defined in many ways apart from being an artist. And that was the day I started thinking about traveling out to go to school to further believing that
You had a brother there.
yes, my senior brother has been there. But it has nothing to do with him. We are not really we don't get to. I was a rebel. We don't talk that much. We don't see eye to the point of him making that plans for me. And if he wanted to make any plan for anyone, that it wouldn't be. You understand what I'm trying to say?
In the black sheep.
Not the black sheep.
Black sheep.
Not the black sheep, because I was doing well. Someone can be doing well and you call him black sheep. No, I was just fiercely independent.
Okay.
And I was doing well. Trust me, I was doing well. So there wasn't any need for anybody to plan for me. Okay. In fact, what I was seeing then, they weren't seeing. So that was when I started making my move.
To go to school.
Yes, to travel out to go to school.
Now, at that time, it wasn't an age of information, like Basheninsi.
Yes.
So how did you get to information that okay, you only travel, you only go to school, you only shake in age of information.
My family has always been that family that we are educated. Let me just put it that way. And I was an artist, top artist in my area. I know everybody that mattered to me. So I am aware that that will happen. I can do that. So I was aware.
Now, before Kinto Bossy Canada episode, did you?
So Ashimalo Canada episode.
Amalo Canada episode. Before, did you at any point? I'm coming to one label as 419. Nígbà yẹn tó ń sọ pé àwọn ni ṣe play fún wa rárá.
Yes.
The 419ers.
Yes. So they will come to Crown.
Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ why?
Yes.
Only ó dàbí Yahoo.
Yes. I was in the thick of things then. You can't avoid them. I mean, an artist of our stature, you can't avoid them. They'll come to your show, they will spend money. And when it becomes a serious issue, they share.
Now there was time to one touch
they kill them,
Kilo ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń play for them.
I was good.
What? Kò sí threat fún yín?
No, none whatsoever. Because it wasn't as if I was hobnobbing with them.
Okay.
Like we're doing Wale Wade. No. I wasn't doing that. They will come to my show, I will sing, they will spend money. They are paying for services.
Then you render for
Not that I will go back the following day and say, no. No. So I was not in any way scared or threatened. Okay. I wasn't.
So when you got to Canada, okay, before I get to Canada, but it's in visa, it's in everything.
Yeah.
Share Rope, getting to Canada, about if you first survive maybe for the first few months or years. Play
No,
okay, their music cannot ever play or something.
no. I've never. It has never been an issue for me. I mean, I really don't always fear the future because I know God is with me, and if God is
2008.
with me, who can be against me?
2000, Canada,
Yeah,
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 2000.
yes.
That's how many years ago? 26 years ago.
Just few years back, yeah.
26,
Just few years back.
precisely.
Just few years back.
So the báwọn èèyàn ṣe fẹ́ wọ Canada ń sìn kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà yẹn. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ nù- bá-
It was
báyìí-
way more difficult
Then.
back then, yeah.
Eh,
Yeah. Because you have to remember that that was Abacha era. And Canadian embassy had closed their embassy in Lagos.
okay.
So all their visa, immigration
Correspondence
process
also.
and that from Ghana.
Okay.
So you have to also first get to Ghana, Accra, before you can get to Canada.
Okay.
So that in itself, you know how difficult that would be.
So ta lẹ fi band lẹ̀ fún?
Sunday.
Ṣé look back. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tẹ́ done. Were you looking back mean ṣé were involved in whatever happens to the band after that?
Okay, so I got my visa like 4 months before I left. I got my visa around March, and I didn't leave until August, April, May, June, July, August, like the 5th month. And the reason, one of the reasons for that is that I needed to groom a successor and to also introduce him to my fans. Remember I said I have the best fan in the world. In fact, it was more, it has become a relationship. So I know whatever that I ask them to do, they will do it for me. And I did that. I introduced him to everybody. I took him there and I begged them to give him the support that they've always been giving me, giving the band and all that. So, and when I got to Canada, yeah, at the, you know, moving to a new country is not a joke.
Yeah.
You have to deal with a whole lot of things, settling down and all that. And even phone wasn't, you didn't even have cellular phone there back then. It was shortly after that everybody, GSM came. And even when it came, it was too expensive for a whole lot of people. So that kind of make communication not, really, really easy. But yes, I was in touch. I always look back, always.
So did you play music in Canada immediately you got to Canada?
Yes, I did.
You formed another ultimate band.
If I can call it form, yeah. You don't form a, for most parts, you don't form a band abroad. You just get talented people to work for you. You pay them, they go. You are still one-man band.
Okay. So
Yeah,
àwọn olè
I did
kọ́kọ́
that.
pè ńgbà yẹn ṣé àwọn musicians tó ti bá àwọn artists complain bí táwọn náà ti yá ni àbí.
When I got to Canada, Canada doesn't have one single instrumentalist.
Not
Not
a
one.
one.
Not
Not a
one.
single one. Eh?
Not one. Not one.
Instrumentalist kankan.
Not professional instrumentalist. Not one. Not
Talking
a proficient talking drummer or a proficient keyboardist or a proficient, guitar player.
So mi gbé time ẹ̀rù bí àwọn ṣẹ́ ńlá sí pé ẹ jẹ́ ká jápa ni instrumentalist ṣe ń.
Not necessarily àwọn èèyàn ti ń jà patipẹ́.
No, lẹ́yìn eléré mo sọ.
Wọ́n máa jà. Canada.
Tí artist máa kó band wá.
Canada wasn't popular.
Okay, at that time.
Alhaji Wasiu, one wà lára àwọn èèyàn tó popularize in Canada as far as I know.
Yeah.
So as at that time, people they've been going to the United States of America and UK,
Not Canada.
but not Canada.
Okay.
Not Canada. Because I remember that in those days, you can't even do two parties in Toronto. It has to be one party. If you want people to come to your party, we will always be there. Everybody that I know, everybody will be there. And even when I started, for years, and I'm talking decades, I was buying tickets for instrumentalists from the United States to come and play with me in Canada.
But
for decades.
there is a name, Yinka Farindi.
Yes.
Canada, no, I want them play music. But they
Yeah.
feel we ban one bed.
Mobile, but in Canada.
What does him play music?
What him play
Style
music?
will not play.
Sunny style.
Okay.
100%. Sunny style. So they formed a band. You know, when you, as a community, you just, because I want to debate it, they just, people of like mind, they just feel like, okay, let's be doing music now. No musician here. It's difficult to bring musician in. Let's form a band. Shebi won lulu ni church. They are not, they were not professionals. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because we have professional, you know, guitarists, and you have someone that knows his way around a certain equipment. So they formed that, and they were doing it, and they disbanded. Then Brayinka started playing Sunny style.
Okay.
It was the only one doing it,
In the whole of Canada.
doing that style.
Style, okay.
Yeah. There's another guy, Femi. He plays fella style.
Okay.
He was there too. Femi Abosede. Yeah, Femi Abosede. So it was Brayinka only that was doing that kind of thing. And when I came, I got introduced to him. And I went to, I believe, a show or two.
With him.
With him, yeah.
Can I play for him?
But I told him the first day, in fact, before he met me, they've told him I'm an artist. So I'm not coming to play for you. I just got into the country and I'm going to be doing my thing. I play keyboard for him.
Okay. For those 2 shows.
Yeah, maybe more than 2, maybe 2, but it wasn't long at all before I started my thing. It wasn't long at all.
Now I saw mo rí photo kan mi rántí yẹ àyẹn mọ ẹ̀yin àti Alhaji Wasiu Ayinde
Yes.
ní Canada.
Yes.
Na ẹ sọ nǹkan kan pé Alhaji Wasiu Ayinde wà lára àwọn tó jẹ́ kí Canada popular. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ lórí rẹ̀.
Yeah, because, you know, Canada was Canada. Okay, I could be wrong. But the first thing that popularized Canada was this, the SALU Toronto certificate kind of a thing. I'm very sure a lot of people don't know where Toronto was before.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pè
That happened.
àwa Nigerians àlè Toronto lẹ́ ń pè ní Toronto àbí? Báwo lẹ ṣe ń pè?
Nah, Toronto. It's okay, Toronto.
Toronto.
So, but the star power of Alhaji Wasiu, you can't ignore it. You cannot ignore it. Because I remember that when he got back, the live tapes that he did in Canada went viral. And you know, Alhaji, we tell a very good story of
Bàtà dé Canada.
yeah.
They Wasiu mi ọmọ ní fowó
You
ṣe.
get.
Orí àbúrò mi.
You get.
Lọ́lá ọmọ Fádípẹ́.
And on. And you see, that star power, it's so much that people can't just ignore Canada anymore.
So nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ ni pé Nigerians ò pọ̀ ní Canada ń gbà yẹn.
Wọ́n pọ̀ o. Mo lè sọ, yeah. Wọ́n pọ̀. Wọ́n pọ̀.
So bẹ́yìn ṣe wá ń jáde as Lọ́lá Fádípẹ́ or as Ultimate Band.
Ultimate Band.
Báwo lè ṣe wá easy nígbà tó yẹ pé ẹ ṣe máa import àwọn èèyàn láti US láti play fún mi.
Well,
Tí wọ́n dey understand the tí ń bọ̀.
aṣòro ṣe bí nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run ò bá lọ́wọ́ sí. God has really helped me. He's been faithful. And my starting music in Canada, I have to mention 2 people. Ìbùkún Bọ́lájí is this man called Ìbùkún Bọ́lájí. He's from Malaysia.
Okay.
He used to come home from the US then. He would come to Crown. We became friends. We were like friends. So when I got to Canada, it was him that I called. Say, oh boy, I don't stay here. how am I going to know people? So I have my own people, but I am Fashakin, and the Ijesha Progressive Association. But they don't party that much, So it was Ibukun that now linked me with a friend of his in Quebec. And Prince, the name of that guy was Prince. And that one linked me with another guy in Strono, Casablanca restaurant. So, and I went there. Very, very nice family. Very nice family. And Femi was playing there then, once a week. Mm-hmm. And I introduced myself, through the Prince that Ibukun Bolaji linked me with. And Shino, the name of that, the Egbon, the owner of the restaurant is Shino. And he said, well, you are a commodity that is not known. We are already good with our Femi here every Friday and all that. And I remember telling him, he's still doing well, is there. I remember telling him, I said, all I need is 30 minutes. If you don't like what you hear, lay me low. That was all it took.
30 minutes.
That was it. And it went just like the way it happened in Elisha. Until I said I know the Jew anymore.
And you made your plane join? One man.
Mm-hmm.
Just with a keyboard. Mm-hmm. For 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. They didn't allow me to stop now. Yeah, they didn't allow me to stop now. That was it.
Wow.
That was it.
But what should be Ayinde?
He now came to Casablanca. I think he heard that, one boy is playing high life there.
I won't go around for a while, man. I just came on top.
One man low.
Okay.
So the next trip one hour between multimate one.
But what means one keen impression in your Falaju Ayinde?
I haven't. Maybe we have artists, that are more cerebral than him, that I have not come across. But I haven't seen anyone that is as smart as that man, knowledgeable. It's just I'm always completely blown away. A very nice, kind man. Yeah, that's my impression.
People, most of the time, feel he's arrogant and I don't know.
It depends on how you see things. What you may feel is arrogance, I may not feel it is arrogance. I haven't experienced that with him, and I'd watched him from close quarters. Not once, not twice, not. He's always he's who he is. He just will do his things, and when he knows you, that's it. No, if you find anywhere. So that hasn't been my experience.
So life in Canada.
Yeah.
How easy was it at that time? Settling down in a new country.
It's always difficult. Even if you move from Ibadan to Abuja, it won't be easy to settle down. It wasn't as easy. Again, the culture shock. We are coming from a different country, different culture. Moving to another country, another culture.
Were tempted last Sapadasili?
No, not once.
Not once.
Not once. Why would I? I mean, like, if you embark on something, I mean, the test of a man is you see it through, right? That's what I believe. And it wasn't that bad to that point.
I put difficult to know.
Can move whatever. What will I be saying today?
No,
Nah. No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was tough. It was tough because, of course, it's like being born again. You know, another country, you have to learn even the language, the accent, what they call this, what they call that. You have to navigate the system. And of course, anyway, you have to, you have to just do all those things. And the laws then, they weren't as friendly towards immigrants like now. So, yeah.
So are there times you felt so homesick?
No. Because we have Ijesha Progressive Association that was very, very active.
Okay.
So we always gather. Up till now, I still have my egbons there that when we see each other, we speak our dialect. Like all through, we laugh. We just as if we are maybe Okesha or something. Exactly. Exactly. So,
A release record album in Canada.
Yes.
1 or 2? I think 2.
I did 2. In fact, it can't wait till me release up to now. Yeah, mo ṣe mẹ́ta, mo release méjì.
Later release I
don't know, to be honest.
I don't know. Kò done.
I think it was my best work.
Why I tell what release?
I don't know. Maybe Time Goria or something like that. One day I'll play it for you. I'll look for it and play it for you. You determine. If you take it back to that year that I recorded it, you listen it today, you determine if
it's a good work.
A good work or not.
So, company Konja Bedok, company will not Bedok.
Company owned by Chief Yinka Farinde.
Okay. From record label, right?
Yes.
Really, the release album is.
Yes. He sponsored the album.
Show ring.
Depend lórí nǹkan tó bá sọ pé orin. Okay, so we launched it
in Canada.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a big event. We probably made some money. But then after that, we'll sell 1 here, 2 there. That was about it. Because don't forget that people have access to computer and they can duplicate. So if you can duplicate it for free. Yes now. If you can repeat, then what's the point of paying $5-10 for it?
For a CD.
Yeah.
So at the point, mo gbọ́ wípé tí àwọn artist máa ń fẹ́ wọ Canada, ẹ̀yin ni ẹ máa navigate wọn wọlé, even tó máa fẹ́ wọ on tour.
How
true could that be?
That's a lie.
Báwo lẹ ṣe mọ Bọ̀dá Yínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́?
I know him. He's very close to my cousin. And I get to get closer to him through my cousin.
Okay.
That's about it.
To Jubelo. I want you to let you finish soft landing. Let's see what share the tour or something in Canada.
I would not like to talk about that. Unadorned I stand. Why should I be?
But show what?
Maybe not.
Okay, that's all wrong.
Because
but you are one big boy in Canada.
Irọ́ náà fi yẹn pa.
Wọ́n fi parọ́.
Irọ́ náà fi yẹn pa. Ẹ ṣe wọ́n débẹ̀ ni.
Mi ò dé Canada rẹ̀.
Ẹ wo báwo ni wọ́n ṣe wá gbà.
Àwọn èyí tí mo ti ń sọ láti ẹ̀kan ṣé èyí tí mo fi parọ́ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Not yet.
Mi ò ṣáàsì mbẹ̀.
Not yet.
So tí n bá parọ́ láti ẹ̀kan èyí tí n bá gbọ́ yẹn náà ti máa fi kún mi parọ́.
There is always a first time. I'm a very small boy in Canada.
Ọlá yín tó ń lọ tó wà níwájú kò ní padà sẹ́yìn.
Àmì Jésù ọlá gbogbo wa tó ń lọ síwájú Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó padà sẹ́yìn.
All right, so ṣé ẹ ti fi music lẹ finally ẹ ti ń ṣe nǹkan mi?
I left music like 6-7 years ago.
So until 7 years ago, she play active music.
Active music.
In Canada.
Yeah. After I left music, I still did some shows, special request show. And I'm still going to do another one for my very good brother, the rave of the moment, and Ijesha boy, you know, that is, if you are talking about band in Canada today, singing, is at the top of the game there.
I understand.
Shayo Aladiogo.
Okay.
Yes. So his birthday is coming up, most likely. I will still perform.
So now in Canada we have do we have instrumentalists now?
Oh yes. More than enough now. More than enough now. More than enough. More than enough.
Professional guitarists.
Professionals.
Talking drummers will go.
5 bands can play the same day and they'll be fine.
Wow.
Now, yes.
So I consider like Kalachon ethnic resources. Ethnic resources now.
What resources?
Human resources.
Oh, that. Yeah, not that I can't play music, not that I still don't love music. It's just the kind of music that I want to be playing if I'm to start playing music again. I do not want to play music where I will be singing people's praise for money. I want to perform.
Okay.
Performance is different. There won't be any pressure of that. Is when you can truly artistically express yourself. Not that when I'm Dele Omo, whatnot, Bessie, Timilane, you know. So I think I'm just started. And by the way, you know, a good orator leaves the stage when ovation is loudest. You know, what do I have to prove? Nothing. Just
so,
satisfied.
Shema, will you encourage anybody to leave the country and travel to better their lives abroad, anywhere?
It depends. It depends. That's a very complex question. And it has so many variables. And that's why it's only sharing in Nigeria. How well is he doing? How about prospects? You understand what I'm trying to say? Will I advise a central bank manager to resign and relocate abroad? Probably not. Why they are doing what? I have my my cousin that was doing extremely well in Nigeria. He left Nigeria because of security. Like Abacha. Okay. Like he left. He has never been back since then. And he's doing also more than well in Canada. He's not been back here. Because he just can't mess with all these security situations. You know, you can understand that.
Yeah, it will depend on Kotoban.
Yeah.
But kilo gbe long man.
I'm ready to go to school, a good school.
And sorrow poly, it's lo poly the shamas come. Sorry.
You will don't know. You have to know that there are certain educations that you will have in Nigeria. When you get to where you are going, you will have to unlearn. Yeah. There won't be an advantage to you. There will actually be a disadvantage. You will have to unlearn before you
already learn.
Exactly. So yes, I went to Polytechnic here, but education here does education. So, and I just wanted to have plan B that for myself, for my future. You know, and God helped me to do that.
All right, Eshigoni.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate pay. At least for me time here.
It will shade you. But for any time,
yeah, you know. For me 4 hours now.
I will be the question. I have a question.
Satisfying.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
May God bless you.
At least mo ti learn music.
Okay.
Mo ṣe rí. Báwọn èèyàn ṣe dé sí and all that. Mo kàn fẹ́ wo àwọn band fún ọtán junior.
Yes, Niyi.
Ọmọ
Bradapo.
Yeah. Like pé that's the only band tí mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo mọ̀ pé mi ò àwọn bóyá wọn tán ti junior ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ńgbà tí ẹ máa fi kúrò.
No. Niyi, àbúrò mi dáadáa ni Niyi. Was still very young there.
Then,
He has not started.
okay.
Yeah.
One fẹ́ béèrè one final question. Nígbà tí ẹ máa fi travel,
Yeah.
ṣé ẹ lè rántí àwọn members Ultimate Band tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ̀jọ̀ dá band lẹ̀
Yeah.
but ẹ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú yín, ṣé ẹ lè
Of
rántí gbogbo
course.
wọn?
Ah.
Gbogbo wọn. That's a task.
Hey, 26 years.
Ẹ̀yin lè ní of course pé ẹ lè rántí nísìn.
I should be able to.
Ó yá now.
Femi Oke, who is my cousin, by the way.
Water.
Yeah. Femi Oke. Very important part of the band. Still is, as a supporter. Alaba. 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 So, Akin, he left the band. Shola, I want to name about landlord. Okay.
So nǹkan tí each person ṣe. That one player or something.
So Femi man call bass. Man call bass. Them man play bass guitar.
Okay.
Alaba man lo mele.
Okay.
Shola man lo mele.
Okay.
CM, Omoni, man play guitar.
What good gan?
CM used to be very, very good. He used to be number one.
Ní Iléṣà.
Yeah.
Why don't fi band yín lẹ̀?
Òun ló máa lè answer question yẹn dáadáa.
Yeah, but nǹkan kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, ṣé disagreement wà yẹn?
Lie. I've never, even when I was playing music here or playing in Canada, never have issue with money.
But he left. Guys. He just left.
Yeah. Maybe he felt he will get something better elsewhere.
Okay.
And remember, we poached him. He wasn't a foundation member a very long time ago.
Band wo lẹ sí wọn?
Junior.
Gbenga Falape?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. His brother, Papa Sue, used to play for Dayo Kujore. Okay. Very good guitarist too. Yeah. So, yeah, those are the people that we used to play together.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó ń play keyboard fún yín. I go to secondary school.
Ṣèyí.
Ó senior mi ọdún kan. Ṣèyí Àlùkò.
Ṣèyí, yeah.
Ẹ rántí ẹ̀.
Báwo mi ṣe ní rántí Ṣèyí? Ṣèyí is like family.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Ṣèyí. Ó ti tán.
Yeah, lo saxophone man.
No. Fèrè joined when I left.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the saxophone.
Yeah, lo trumpet now.
Now and then, see artists bawa, like instrumentalists bawa, bringing string, maybe a Hawaiian or something. We accommodate them just for that show. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're very welcome.
Story ti 10 relieve, story
Yes.
27,
28, 29, 30 years.
30 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because it shouldn't be about the very popular bands in gbogbo ìgbà. And ní àwọn bands tó make impact ní àwọn locality. Mo sure pé bí ẹ ṣe ní impact ní Iléṣà.
Yeah.
A máa ní àwọn bands tí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa ní Ondo. A máa ní Ifẹ̀, a máa ní Ṣàgámù, a máa ní
absolutely
just everywhere. And we should start talking about the impact of those bands too.
I agree with you 100% because imagine if all those artists, if they are to move to big cities, imagine the vacuum that it will create. So,
and some of these bands want better and want the big names.
Because what we were producing back then, when it is not unusual to now see people making album, big artists using our songs from their records. Lie is not possible. And nobody will be petty enough to be litigating rubbish. So, because at that level, all you do is just you are playing music not for money, just for the love of what you are doing. So just keep producing stuff. So I agree with you. Yeah. They are the unsung hero of music.
Those areas.
Yeah.
So music, Ultimate Band, Shiwa.
Gan.
So
waxing stronger.
stronger. So and that's about the where Mole saw the longest existing band.
And the only band that has transitioned from one leader to another, from one leader to another. It has become a franchise.
So from
Yes.
Lola Fadipe to Sunday Oladele, from
Yeah,
Sunday Oladele to
for BC Adeyemi.
BC Adeyemi.
Yeah.
I want to Crew Ultimate ni
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes.
Ni
I
sin.
haven't seen any band that has done that. If you know, you can tell me. I haven't. I haven't.
Because for the other bands, tí leader bá ti lọ àbí tí ó kú.
ó máa
ti
lọ
lọ
pẹ̀lú
pẹ̀lú
ẹ̀ ni. No. So God has really been with us the way it was structured from the beginning, the way I did it. Now it's easy. It's easy. It will live beyond any of us. Because somebody can come again tomorrow and become Ultimate Band's leader. The name goes on. That's it. Yeah.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni sir.
Oluwaseun.
Thank you for your
Thank you
time.
so much. Thank you for coming. May God bless you. May God bless you, Dele.
Yes, sir.